Torts was not happy about this. Trevor Zegras gets his first goal of the season on the power play. Great steal by Strome, who sets up Zegras in that money area, and he picks his target and hits. Clearly not good for the game, right, coach? As he takes as long as possible, even taking a timeout to get more time to overturn Zegras' goal. So petty. It was nowhere near being close to offsides. So the Z and Torts battle continues on. If you saw the score from that clip, yeah, this was a high-scoring affair. Let's break it down. I was a little nervous for this game as the Ducks never seem to be good in early games. I get it. I'm not a morning person either. But the boys were awake to start the game, as Ryan Strome does not miss the empty net off a rebound from McTavish less than a minute in. And if you were not awake at that point, I'm sure you were, after a big Dig Nick versus Ross Boss fight, 44 versus 44, I gotta be honest with you, I expected more from this fight. Still, helmet taps, as this was a sign of how physical this game was going to be. The Ducks would end the period up 2-0 thanks to Frank Vetrano, who would get his morning rolling with 1 on the power play. Probably the easiest entry the Ducks have had on the power play all season by Fowler, who finds Frankie in that money area again and snipes it bar down. And Frank would score again early in the second, this time at even strength. Good work behind the net by Lacombe, and Frankie shoves it in there. And if I was a Philly fan, I would be pretty mad, as there was not a clear angle showing the puck across the goal line. But considering all the calls the Ducks don't get, we'll take this one. Toronto also has different camera angles that they don't show us for some reason. And also, this replay the Ducks showed in the third proved it to me. And then the Ducks would work the forecheck again as Sylph strips a puck and passes to Jones, who shoots, and Henrique cleans up the trash, getting his first of the season. Cronin was trying to hide that smile with the Ducks being up 4-0, and it's a good thing he did, as the second period Ducks came back, getting turnover happy, and the Flyers would score 2 goals in 46 seconds. But the Ducks would once again come alive in the third as they get their own quick back-to-back goals, this time in 32 seconds, as this is when Z scored his first goal of the season. I called it last video. It wasn't a mishy, but Torts was still not happy. Then Brent McDavid banks his goal in on the goal line from Carrick and Johnston, meaning every line scored today. Great to see. However, Philly would score on the power play, as penalties are still an issue for the Ducks. By the way, I'm still working on that video with the penalties. Just not a lot of time when the Ducks play back-to-back games, so be on the lookout for it on their upcoming 3 days off. The Ducks' bad penalties way would continue, but this time we get our first shorty of the season from the man, the myth, the legend, Frankie V, who gets the VAT trick, his second of the season and 5th of his career. The Flyers would end the game with another goal, so the final score was 7-4. This game was entertaining.
Holy jumping!
The second line of the Ducks has been insane. Like, I can't even describe how good they are. Frankie is now tied for second in the NHL for goal scoring, by the way. Also, gotta mention, the Ducks' power play was 2 for 2, and they still have yet to score a normal power play goal, as all 3 have been on the rush. But just like the PK, it's looking better. The Ducks have now won 3 games straight. They will look to make it 4 and a perfect road trip versus the Pittsburgh Penguins on Monday at 4 p.m. Most likely, Gibson gets the start, as it is his hometown. How many times do you think the broadcast will mention that? And most likely, no Leo, as he did go down with an injury to the hip. But he did keep playing. I think this would have been his game off regardless, but with the injury, you might as well make it this one. This team might be a wagon, folks, and they still don't have Killorn or Drysdale. It's still early, but
only a potato!
Of course, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss a second of this fun team. And to help overtake the Anaheim Ducks official YouTube channel this season, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
Up, down, up, down, up, down. Everybody feeling bounce.